Right now, a silent fortune is growing in the dirt right outside your window, and you are paying someone else to destroy it. Every single week, you watch your hard-earned money slip away at the grocery store checkout, watching prices climb higher on plastic-wrapped greens that wilt in days. Yet, just a few feet away, a hyper-resilient, nutrient-dense crop is thriving in the cracks of your pavement, entirely for free, without a single drop of store-bought fertilizer. For generations, our ancestors didn't rely on global supply chains or corporate supermarkets to feed their children. They simply looked down at the ground beneath their feet. Today, we are breaking the cycle of artificial scarcity and exposing the 5 common yard plants that could comfortably feed your family, save you thousands of dollars, and completely redefine how you view survival.
Let us look at the reality of modern survival. The price of fresh, organic produce has skyrocketed to the point where eating healthy feels like a luxury. We have been trained to view our lawns as green, sterile carpets, spending millions on toxic weed killers to eliminate the very plants that could sustain us. But what if the ultimate safety net isn't a savings account? What if the key to absolute self-sufficiency is already sitting in your soil, quietly waiting for you to recognize its true value? It is time to stop poison spraying your backyard, reclaim your independence, and discover what is actually growing at your doorstep.
1. The golden invader that outperforms your fridge. Walk out into your lawn, and you will almost certainly find a bright, golden yellow flower that you have been told to hate. Homeowners spend over $1 billion collectively every year trying to chemically eradicate this single persistent green. But traditional herbalists and survival experts view it as an absolute gold mine. This plant contains more vitamins, minerals, and healing compounds gram for gram than the organic spinach sitting in your refrigerator. We are talking about the humble dandelion. Every single part of this resilient plant is fully edible and packed with health benefits. The young leaves can be harvested in the early morning before the sun makes them bitter, washed and tossed directly into a fresh salad, or lightly sautéed with olive oil and garlic to replace expensive grocery store greens. But the value does not stop at the leaves. The thick taproot can be thoroughly cleaned, roasted in an oven until dark, ground up, and brewed into an enriched coffee substitute that contains 0 caffeine and costs absolutely nothing. Historically, this root was prized for generations to support liver function and improve digestive health. Even the bright yellow flowers can be steeped into a delicate, honey-like syrup with water and organic sugar. A plant you have been poisoning with chemical sprays is actually a free 3-in-1 survival resource. And this is only the very first step.
2. The reddish carpet with more omega-3 than fish oil.
The next plant is one that many gardeners fear because of how fast it spreads across dry, empty garden beds. It is a low-lying, thick-stemmed plant that creeps along the ground like a succulent carpet. While most people rip it out and toss it into the compost heap, health stores are charging massive markups for the exact nutritional compound this weed produces in abundance. This is Purslane. This remarkable weed contains the highest concentration of heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids of any leafy green vegetable in the entire world. People routinely spend $30 to $40 a month on synthetic fish oil supplements, completely unaware that a superior organic alternative is growing in their yard for free. To harvest its benefits, simply snip the tender reddish stems and small fleshy leaves, rinse them well to remove any soil, and eat them raw. They offer a delightful, slightly lemony crunch that elevates salads, or they can be tossed into soups and stews at the very end of cooking to serve as a natural thickener. What makes this plant even more remarkable is its survival intelligence. It stores water inside its thick, fleshy leaves, allowing it to thrive in intense summer heat waves that would instantly kill your cultivated garden lettuce. The more you harvest this weed, the faster it grows back. But wait, because what is growing in your sidewalk cracks is even more surprising. Sounds too simple to be true, right? You might be wondering how we forgot this basic survival knowledge. The truth is, convenience made us dependent. If this realization is starting to change how you look at your yard, please leave a like and subscribe to join our self-sufficiency movement. Because the next plant we will cover does something no supermarket vegetable can ever replicate. 3. Nature's tough Band-Aid, growing in pavement. Step onto your driveway, or look closely at the compacted soil along your fence line. You will find a tough, low-growing plant with broad, ribbed green leaves that seem virtually indestructible. For thousands of years, ancient Roman soldiers and indigenous healers carried dried leaves of this plant wherever they traveled. This is broadleaf plantain, not the sweet banana-like fruit, but the incredibly hardy green leaf. Long before modern pharmacies existed, this weed was known as nature's ultimate first aid kit. If you are ever stung by a bee, bitten by mosquitoes, or scrape your skin while working outdoors, you do not need to run inside for store-bought creams. Simply pluck a fresh plantain leaf, crush it vigorously between your fingers until it releases its dark green juices, and press it directly onto the skin. The natural compounds inside the leaf draw out venom, soothe pain, and accelerate skin regeneration on contact. But the survival value goes even deeper. The young leaves are fully edible when chopped finely into hot stews, and the upright seed stalks can be harvested when dry. These tiny seeds are incredibly rich in dietary fiber, functioning exactly like the premium fiber supplements people buy at a premium in health food stores. One single yard plant provides food, skin relief, and digestive health for zero cost. But our next plant challenges what you think you know about expensive herbal teas.
4. The sweet lawn flower that replaces boxed teas.
Think about the last time you walked down the organic tea aisle at the grocery store, looking at boxes priced at $7 or $8 for just a few bags. Now, look at your lawn. You will see thousands of round, pinkish-purple flower heads that homeowners fight tirelessly to mow down. This beautiful plant is sweet, abundant, and holds the key to natural, soothing relaxation. This is red clover. For centuries, traditional herbalists have prized this sweet flowerhead to support blood circulation, cleanse the lymphatic system, and ease physical tension. To make your own zero-cost organic tea, simply harvest the fully open flower heads on a warm, dry afternoon. Spread them out on a clean towel in a well-ventilated room and let them air dry completely for about a week. Once dried, steep a small handful of these beautiful pink flowers in hot water for 10 minutes. You will be left with a delicious, naturally sweet herbal tea that rivals any premium product sold in stores. Instead of paying a corporation for a cardboard box of tea bags, you can harvest a fresh, endless supply right from your grass. But what about the shady, damp corners where nothing else seems to grow?
5. The delicate winter carpet hiding in the shadows. Look in the coolest, dampest, and most shaded corners of your garden, underneath large trees or along the north-facing wall of your house. You will find a soft, bright green, sprawling carpet adorned with tiny, delicate white flowers that look like miniature stars. While most gardeners dismiss this delicate plant as an annoying seasonal weed, survivalists celebrate its arrival.
This is chickweed. This tender plant is exceptionally mild, slightly sweet, and absolutely overflowing with vitamin C, making it the perfect natural booster for your immune system. Unlike the bitter wild greens you might expect, chickweed tastes remarkably fresh, similar to sweet corn or young peas. You can snip the top 3 inches of the plant, wash it thoroughly, and use it as a crisp, delicious base for sandwiches, or blend it directly into your morning smoothies. Historically, it was also crushed into a cold, soothing paste to treat minor skin rashes and windburn during dry winter months. It is an abundant source of fresh, living nutrition that thrives during the cooler seasons when your backyard garden beds are completely empty. Once you begin to recognize these 5 plants, the world around you changes forever.
True self-sufficiency is not about escaping to a cabin in the deep woods or buying expensive survival gear. It is about changing how you view the ground beneath your very feet. Every weed you pull, every plant you spray with toxic chemicals might actually be the organic nutrition, the natural remedy, or the financial savings you have been searching for. The dandelion, the purslane, the plantain, the clover, and the chickweed are not enemies to be destroyed. They are silent gifts waiting to be recognized. The next time you reach for a bottle of weed killer, pause for a moment. Look closer at your lawn, because what you have been taught to kill might be exactly what your family needs to thrive.